Hello and welcome to Watch Today. I'm finishing this building with my sister, and I started by putting like the edges of the upstairs, since the plan was to have two layers, like the downstairs and upstairs, and then I started by doing the upstairs, like the border to it. Yeah, that's how it works, and it didn't last long until I got distracted. I was like testing how shields work, but like the arrows bounce off of them, so I died twice. But after that, I kept on building. I finished the I'm really not sure what they should be called, but kind of like the supporting things. Expect you don't actually need to follow any gravity things because it's Minecraft. But my sister kept like taking the bark out of the woods. Like that was supposed to happen, but I wanted to do that. She was just mainly watching for the start, as well I was building the walls, and she was also on the way a lot. She was explaining how, like, why don't you do windows? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make the windows after this is ready. And we found a zombie villager, so we got it on a boat. And while I was making a boat, my sister was distracting the villager so it wouldn't attack me while I was crafting the boat. And I really, for some reason, struggled with this. Like, I thought that I crafted it, but I didn't. So that's kind of weird. So I put the boat on the ground while my sister got the villager to it, and I made some slabs so I can make a floor. And after that, I made a roof on top of the villager, because so it doesn't burn. But because we had earlier a villager on a boat, we knew at this point that if we go too far, it will despawn from the boat. So as I kept building, I was close to the villager. My sister was asking me like, "Hey, we have some name tags. What are we gonna name this?" And I built the walls. Well, she was thinking about the name and probably getting the name tag. And probably, if I remember correctly, her game also crashed again. Which, not a surprise, but amazing. After this, I took the wool out because I didn't need it anymore. Also, the wool was originally on the wrong place because we didn't think about that we need floor, so it needs to be slightly higher. I also put a lantern because I was thinking that the corner looked kind of way too simple, didn't really look that good. And then my sister got the name tag, and we named the villager Potato because it is a potato. And at this point, I started to make the balcony, which I thought that was a great idea, because who wouldn't want a balcony on their house? Actually, now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't want a balcony in my house, but like generally, it looks pretty. So that's the main reason we had it on the house. Although I'm starting to regret it because my sister kept jumping off of the balcony. And I made these pillars that like support the roof that's gonna be on the balcony. And we made some weakness potions so that we can cure Potato and trade with him. try to edit it. All villagers considered it. Anyway, also I needed a golden apple, which I needed to melt some gold because even though we had gold, I couldn't find it anywhere, but I could find the not melted gold. Also the pillars, you know, I used stone walls. Yeah, walls, that's what they are called. So that, you know, the edge would be kind of like lower of the fences. Wait, no, that's not fence, that's thingy. Anyway, I made some stairs to upstairs so I can finish the walls and I don't need to climb the walls anymore. And you know, it looked pretty great. I needed to free the villager, so I made the walls. Made sure that the villager can't escape from upstairs. And push the villager, aka Potato, out of the hole so I can finish the floor. And after that I made a little area for Potato to live in for some time. Not for a long time, I just needed to get Potato out of the way. And at this point my sister was like, yeah, try to do a scaffolding clutch, like you're gonna make it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. You don't need to do anything else except be crouching and place the block, which I wasn't able to do because I placed the block but it didn't work. And when I spawned back in, the game like glitched somehow. So when I respawned, I just randomly had 51 levels. I don't know how this happened. Like, I thought it was a visual glitch at first, but after getting back and getting my stuff, we decided to test if it was just a visual glitch and enchant some stuff. Cause I anyway needed unbreaking to my bow, so we made also some books. Like a lot of books. We had so much leather from all the cows we have been killing for food. And I tested it. I got the book enchanted. I was like, yeah, it's not just a visual glitch. I have 51 level, no 48. So we decided to abuse this glitch and enchant as much stuff as we could. I tried to get the unbreaking to my bow, so I made another bow, but it got like so much stuff: unbreaking, flame, power, punch, infinity. My sister had infinity instead of mending on her bow, so I gave this bow to her after I told her everything it had on it. So I just needed to take another bow from the chest and enchant that one. Again, I'm breaking 3 here. I was like, yeah, now I'm gonna get it. It got power 4, punch 2, and I'm breaking 3. So I combined it with my bow. So now I had punch 2 and I got power 5. And what's the one? Enchantment. Unbreaking, that's the important one I wanted. We kept on enchanting after this, but it would be very boring, so I'm not gonna show it. Also, we went to explore a little bit. We found a mine shaft, got a lot of stuff from there, like almost one like stack of raw iron. Also, like a lot of string because there was the spawner and my sister broke the cobweb so that the spiders couldn't spawn. And you know, a lot of gold, not really diamonds. After that we remembered an azalea tree, which the coordinates my sister had picked up on her phone. We went to dig from underneath the azalea tree to find the lush cave, which, you know, like we wanted those flowers and we wanted axolotls. So, you know, it's a win-win situation. I found first, I was the first one of us to find an axolotl, which I got into a bucket. And you know, it's great because I got my favorite axolotl the first, wait, no, like, the first axolotl I got was my favorite one, you know, the cyan one. We also got the brown one, and we got some other colors like the yellow and the pink. We couldn't find the real axolotl. I think we took like 5 axolotls, which 2 of them were baby cyans, 2 golden ones maybe, and 1 brown. Wait, no, we had 2 cyan ones and every other one was adult, but they were 2 different colors. When we came back, I realized that the floor was on the wrong height. I needed to move it one, like on the top stair thingy. Actually, I didn't realize it was on the wrong level. I just like realized that it would be more useful to have it higher, even though it doesn't look as good next to the like door, but it looks better on the stair thing, and you get stuff on the floor better. But I accidentally hit potato and it died because I couldn't get my dog to sit, which is, you know, it wasn't supposed to happen, but no, potato's dead and we can't really do anything for that. After that, we started to build the roof, and my sister asked like, can we put a basement? Like, I want to make a basement for the 2 villagers that we have on the igloo. And I was like, sure, but let's check which shape we make the roof first, because she was like, I want this shape the roof, and I was what? I was asking her like, yeah, you aren't really explaining well, like, could you please elaborate? And she was like, yeah, like, put 1 block here and then put other one. I was like, just wait a second, I'm gonna make the walls a little bit higher so I can build here easier. She was like, yeah, so put there 2 blocks. And I was like, no, I'm gonna put still stairs on this one, then we can put blocks. And she was like, okay. So after finishing this layer of stairs, which I think that it looks way better with 2 layers of stairs and then the block and a stair up. And as we built it, we had like this scaffolding here so that we could look what it looks like. And when I came to look, my sister was like, go back to building it. I'm checking here if it looks good or not. I was like, so you wanted a stair here? And she was like, yeah, right there. She was like, what are you doing? Why are you putting it like that? And I was like, I just need the stair there so I can jump there. She was like, okay. So when I broke it and tried to put the stair correct way, I accidentally took a slab. But you know, quick fix. Why did I pronounce it like that? Quick fix. And then we were checking it. Yeah, it looks a little bit off. And she was like, yeah, I didn't want that high like roof. And I was like, does it look good now? And she said, yes. I did end up changing it just a little bit so it would be slightly shorter. But after that, because my sister wanted the basement, I was like, yeah, the stairs can come here, let me just put them for you. And you know, I feel like this is the dumbest I have ever felt while building these stairs. But you know, can't always win in life. So, while I was trying to get back up, my sister kept hitting me like, no, I want to put the stairs here. But we got into agreement where the stairs were, and I kept putting the balcony. This time I was putting the roof on it. The roof is like slightly not as wide as the main roof, because it needs to connect like so it looks normal to the main roof, and I was trying to make a design that would have a lantern on the roof because my sister was like, I want a lantern on the roof, like a little design. And I asked, where are you? Are you in the basement? She had finished like the walls almost. And after that, I got my sister like, do you like it? She said no. And she was like, I want it to look like this, but imagine the dirt is there. And I was like, alright, I'm confused. Could you explain more? And she's like, yeah, wait, you can do something on the top. And I was like, okay. So I tried to build it. I was like, so stairs and then a lantern. But you cannot put a slab on the lantern. Wait, no. A lantern or a slab that looks like that. So I couldn't do that. And I was like, yeah, but I kind of need to do it on some way so it looks good. So I put a stair upside down. Wait, no, like the opposite of upside down. So the correct way. So it's actually a stair. And I kept falling from the roof because I can. But then I made like a little design on top of it. And I was looking at it like something feels off. So I changed the stair on the middle to full block. I think it looks pretty good. It has a little bit of that circle kind of thing that I was putting earlier. But it also has the thing with the lantern, which my sister wanted it that way. She said like, yeah, right, you understood exactly what I wanted, even though you said I didn't. I was like, no, I didn't listen what you said because I didn't understand. But she was happy, so I don't need to fix it anymore. So I kept building the roof, which is, I'm doing pretty well with that. It was like pretty simple, and this is what it looks like finished. Here's the attic with 2 sleeping bags, and then the second story upstairs. We have the balcony, and there's for some reason no door, but there's that table, and then the downstairs has everything useful and important. And downstairs is are the villagers. We bred some villagers, so we have a lot of them to sell stuff. And my sister designed the downstairs. I helped her a little because she couldn't get the villagers on their places. Some of them still aren't, that's why there's a gate there. But this is what the house looks like from above. I think it looks pretty great. Except for some reason there's this one spot with 2 slabs on it. I needed to fix that after I saw it. I really like the windows we made to the second story. And now I fixed the mistake that I made. The horrible little mistake. Anyway, here's this episode, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye!